Hello everyone and welcome to this little National Gallery vlog. I am back. I'm hoping to do more paintings this time. Here is Little Dog. It's so cute. I'm actually in my writers club or just about to go in, and this is the most amazing book ever, How to Win the Premier League. I'm just about to start the group, and in a second I'm going to end up in the National Gallery now. I'm back at the National Gallery and I went the wrong way as usual, but now I'm back. I don't like this entrance. It is absolutely boiling in here and I'm wearing a jumper, so obviously I am, as usual, well kitted out. So anyway, another intense picture of Jesus. I actually have no idea which way I'm going to go, but this is the Italian room. I do really feel like this painting needs a clean. It looks so hazy, or maybe it's just like that, I don't know. This painting has a highly original title of Portrait of a Boy. So cool. They have an exhibition at Millet going on at the moment, which is actually free, so let's go have a look. Millet was a French artist. He did a lot of paintings of farmlands in France, and they're really beautiful, in fact. And here is the man himself. This is his self-portrait. I don't know who eats vitamins for lunch. I don't think this horse looks that frightened, even though it was shocked by lightning. I say this every time I make a vlog, so I'm going to do it again because it's tradition. This is the painting that inspired me to become an artist, and it is the Claude. And I love the four paintings here. I am super confused by this. I don't know why they've done this, but they've moved the constables and turners from a really big room in Moorlands to this small room. Was Turner a British impressionist? I would say yes, but some people disagree. This is one of the few Cézannes that I don't actually like. To me, it just looks like a bit of a mess. But people love it. I don't know. Not really. But conversely, I do really like this Cézanne, which is a stone. This is a portrait of Cézanne, done by Pissarro, and I find it so funny because to me, I don't think it is massively flattering. But then again, because I have never seen Cézanne in real life, maybe it was flattering, I don't know. I wanted to steal a painting. My theory is go from the roof that way there and just like stand on the roof and then come to, not that I thought about this. A way to pretend that you know what you're doing is to just point to something somewhere, and people think you know what you're doing. Yet again, I want to take some Van Gogh, but there are people, there's a scrub in front of the painting, so I don't think I'm going to be able to take any videos, but just imagine that you're watching me in front of a Van Gogh and I'm saying something interesting. I really like this Cézanne. I love the use of green. I know some artists absolutely hate using green in paintings, but me personally, I think this is a very excellent use of green. I think that Rousseau had such a distinctive style, and this portrait of Brummer, the art dean, is really cool. I was going to say more about that painting, but there was a guy looking at me like I was nuts, so I had to move away. If anyone has ever used oil sticks, I feel like this, if you ever wanted to recreate a painting like this, oil sticks would be the best way to do it. The gift shop of doom. Oh my gosh, look at those. Did I get it? Back in the newer wing, and actually I managed to catch Jan van Eyck because I think I've shown this on in another vlog, but there is actually too many people in front of some of the other more famous paintings, so that's the only one I could get. I do think that this altar surpasses the previous altar in the last vlog, so I'm going to say this is my favourite one, even though there's probably so many great altars out there that I've never seen, so maybe I should go on a quest to find some more. This ceiling is not very exciting. Okay, so if you wanted to steal a painting from here, from this other wing, like I think, no, actually you can't. It's much harder. You would have to go. Yeah, the other building is much easier to steal from. The most important question: where can I get an ice cream? I think I'm done here. This lady just came up to me and was like, did you pop this? And I was thinking, that's hideous. And then I realised it was mine. There is always time to look at some things that I can't afford and Fortnum and Mason. Oh, what? Oh yes, I can get a chocolate biscuits for £27. So proud of me here. This thing I have ever seen. Why would you need to carry tea bags in a tiny tin like this in case of a tea emergency? I honestly feel like I look like too much of a mess to be in here, so I think I'm gonna go.